Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella and I am super excited today because I might be a day late, but I am going to be doing my Shop My Stash for the week. We're going to review really quick the things that I had in my drawer for last week, and then we'll pick out some new ones. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so that way you can get notified of all my future uploads. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So I have on my face today some of the items that I had in my makeup drawer for this past week. So I will go over those real quick, really fast first, and then we'll dive into what else I have in my makeup drawer currently, and then we'll do the Shop My Stash. Okay, so if I can go through them. The first thing I have on is my Fenty Beauty. I have it on my eyes. Obviously, it's my eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. I have the blue. I have this like a blacky, purpley, whatever color. I have this white as well on top of the blue to kind of like mute it out a little bit. Yeah, that is my look today. So I have that. For blush, I had this Rimmel London Maxi blush. It looks like this in the shade Third Base. Then I had my Becca bronzer in Capri Coast, which looks like this. We have this MAC highlight in Double Gleam. I absolutely love this highlighter. It is super stunning. Okay, so for a lot of people, they use this as a highlighter. It is the Neo Highlighter in Sahara. It's Golden Rose Glow. I use this as my powder for this past week, and it has looked so good on my face. I absolutely love it. It kind of gives my skin like a glow all over, but it's not like super in your face, like annoying highlighter looking. So there's that. I'm sorry, I am playing with my hair. Does anybody else play with their hair like constantly? I don't know, I'm just weird like that. So for primers, I use this Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer, and I've noticed that it's kind of like the Smashbox primer as well. So I guess we could call that a dupe maybe. I also used today this Pixi Glow Mist all over my face. I absolutely love this so much. Let's see, I used for foundation, I used the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. I know it's like super smudgy around the top, but that's what it's been doing. It has a doe foot applicator, so that is how you put it on. I actually really like that. I don't mind it at all. I know some people are like, I'd rather have a pump. Either way, I like the pump or the doe foot applicator, no preference. Then for foundation, I just did foundation. Then for concealer, I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect. Oh yeah, this is the shade 40 Nude, and this is the shade 105 Ivory Rose. And I really like, I use it under my eyes. I use it in this section right here, and then on my chin to kind of like narrow my face. I used this as my brow products. I just used like this kind of a brush. It's an angled lip brush, I'm guessing, because I don't have any indicator of what type of brush it is on the brush. But this is 10 years old. This is an eyeshadow, and I use it for my eyebrows, but this is 10 years old, and I still use it. Don't judge me. Then on my lashes, I'm using this Tarte Camera Lashes. Lights Camera Lashes from Tarte. That's what I'm using on my mascara. Then for eyeliner, I'm using this Lime Life by Alcone Perfect Eyeliner Pen. The precision on this eyeliner is crazy. So yeah, that's what I used on my eyes today. And then on the top, and then on the bottom, I used my Urban Decay 24/7. Is there anything else I used today? No. So then we'll get into the rest of the stuff that I've had in my drawer. So for palettes, I had the ColourPop Going Coconuts palette. I really like this palette. It's super nude. I wanted to pick a bunch of nudes this week to try out some of my different palettes that I own. But one that had like a pop of color, which was that Fenty palette, which was really good. Obviously, I like it. Because I work in the medical field and in a hospital, so I kind of wanted to mute my stuff down. From before, I worked at a place that didn't really care what kind of eyeshadow I had on, but now I'm kind of like more reserved. But I kind of want to play on the weekends, so that's why I put some blue on today. The next palette I have is this Morphe by Manny MUA Glam palette. It looks like this. It's got two highlighters over here, and then I liked playing with these nudes. Sorry, I have the little plastic on it, but this is what the colors look like. Super pretty. I enjoyed playing with that as well. Then for blush, I had these two blushes. So the first one was from ColourPop in the shade Fresh and Peachy. It looked like this, super cute. I had the Kylie blush in the shade We're Going Shopping, which looks like this, kind of also a peachy color. I wanted to try some more peachy colors out. Next, I also had this Too Faced bronzer in here in the shade Sweet Tea. It's a dual-sided. There's a little bit shimmer on one side and then a matte on the other side. I like that one. Then for highlights, I had a highlighting palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Moonchild Glow Kit, and it looks like this. I used Pink Heart, and then I also used Blue Moon once as well. And I really like this palette. It's super pretty. Then for individual highlights, I used this Star Surfer from Kaleidos. It looks like this. It had kind of like a pink hue on it, and I really enjoyed that. And then I also had the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3 from Juvia's Place. I really like this highlighter as well. I used this a couple of times. It's a super nice highlighter. I love it so much. Then, oh, you know what? I forgot to tell you what's on my lips today. So today is the Bella Pierre Cosmetics in the shade Ruby, and from Ofra in the shade Nude Potion. So I mixed them together because I first wanted to just play around and I wanted to put a bright red on my lip, and then I looked at it and looked at this look, and then I was like, I need nude. So I grabbed a light nude and kind of put it on top and mixed it together. So that is my lip for today. Anyway, back to the makeup that I have in my drawer. I have the Urban Decay All Nighter. As you can tell, it is almost all gone. I have been loving this primer. It's so good. I also have this spray primer. It's from Lime Life. It is the First Base makeup primer. I didn't mind it. It's doing pretty well for me. Also, I have this setting spray. It's the Lime Life by Alcone Time Setter Makeup Finish. And I've noticed that it says it lasts up to 16 hours. And it's been pretty much up there. You know, I don't really have my makeup on for 16 hours, so I can't exactly test it out unless I tried, which I haven't been. But it's been doing it pretty good with my makeup because I wear a mask every single day when I'm at work, and it's lasted. It's been pretty good. For foundation, I also use this Huda Beauty in the shade Shortbread 200B. I have been loving this foundation. I've also been loving this foundation, but I didn't think I would like this foundation. I didn't think it was going to be a good color match because I color matched this at a Sephora during this lockdown. Well, not lockdown, but during this quarantine where you can't test out the products and everything. So I was worried that this wasn't going to be a good color. I was worried that it wasn't going to look good on my skin because I'm so OCD about how things look on my skin, but it's turned out to be pretty good. And also I had this Lime Life by Alcone foundation. It is super messy. I haven't cleaned it, but this foundation, it's been working pretty well on my skin, if I do say so. It covers up my redness really nicely. For concealers, I also had a Lime Life concealer. This is also pretty messy, but it's also worked really well underneath my eyes and everywhere else where I want to highlight. And then I used this NARS in the shade Light 2.3 Madeline. Don't think you can see that, but there it is. For powders, I used a Lime Life powder. I've been testing out Lime Life. I actually find it to be pretty good. Also this Wet n Wild Photo Focus translucent powder in the shade 520B. It's translucent. That has been working pretty well for me too. I pretty much like that a lot. I've used this a few more times than I thought I would. Then for mascara, I also had this Lime Life by Alcone Perfect Mascara. That looks really nice on my skin. I did poke my eye once with it. It hurt. I do that quite often, honestly. Does anybody else poke their eye out? I swear to God. Poke their eye with mascara. Like, I do it almost on a daily basis, and then I completely get like mascara like right up here or down here or over here. I mean, like, I have problems. And then I was using this LA Colors. I actually used this maybe one time, and I don't like how hard it is. It's in the Auto Eyeliner in the shade Black Brown. I didn't really like it, but whatever. Then I had this brow wand. As you know, I've had this in my Shop My Stash for quite a while, and I'm loving it. I still have so much product left in it, and I use it all the time, which I'm not going to complain about because it's a really good product. But yeah, so that has been everything that is in my weekly makeup drawer. Now let's get into the Shop My Stash portion. Okay, so now is the portion of the Shop My Stash. Don't mind my pants, they are Batman, yes. Comfy pajama pants, whatever. I'm wearing them. Okay, so I've already chosen, sorry, there's a swatch on my hand. It's my eye shade that I have on. I've already picked out my eyeshadow palettes. Here's a sneak peek of my video. Oh, by the way, I wanted to mention this. I had this in my Shop My Stash. If you watched it last week, I had this in my everyday makeup drawer, and I really wanted to play with it. All these fun colors, but I had people comment on my video that Beauty Glaze, which is the brand, had a palette that tested positive for asbestos. So I didn't use it at all. I took it out of my drawer and I put it down here. And when I do my declutter video for my palettes, this is going to get decluttered. So, and it's going to be put in the trash. I'm not going to pass this on to anybody because I don't want to risk that. So that is a sneak peek of my not Shop My Stash, my eyeshadow palette declutter. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so for palettes this week, I am choosing my Fairy Tales Storybook Cosmetics from Little Briar Rose. I absolutely love these colors. I just haven't played with it in a while, and I want to. So there's that. I'm also going to be doing the Nubian by Juvia's Place. If I can open it, looks like this. Some fun nudes. Some shimmers. I can't wait to play with that. There's that one. And then I have my Urban Decay Naked Heat. I haven't played with this in a while, so I wanted to bring it out. It looks like some really fun fall colors. And then I wanted to bring in a single. I just got these ColourPop singles. This one's in the shade Ladybird. And it's super sparkly, and I'm going to definitely get some use out of that this week because this one doesn't have very many shimmers in it. This one has no shimmers in it. So I'm probably going to like bring this in with like this palette or this palette. And so yeah, there's that. Okay, so now let's go through my drawer. I have added quite a bit to my drawer, if you can tell. I have some new foundations. I have a lot of new foundations, whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and shop my stash for foundations. I am going to choose quite a bit of foundations. I'm going to choose maybe 3. Let's see. I think I'm going to try this Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is in the shade, oh, where is it? Oh, there. 00 Light Natural. So let's put that down on the floor. I'm going to try this Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation in the shade 4. I don't know if it's my color. I'm going to try it out though. And then I'm going to try another drugstore. I'm going to try this one right here. This Makeup Revolution Conceal and Hydrate in the shade, I can't read, F6. Can you see it? Maybe, maybe not. There we go, F6. Okay, and that is going to be it for foundations. Next drawer is concealers and primers. I am going to grab this for Solly. I know it's not a primer. I'm going to use it as a primer. Let me shake it up real quick. But yeah, so this is the Liquid Glass. It's a serum, but I'm going to use it as a primer because I've heard a lot of people like this as a primer. So I'm going to grab that, and then I am going to grab my base tape from Tarte. And then for concealers, I am going to grab, let's see, I have a Charlotte Tilbury, so we'll grab my Charlotte Tilbury and try to get some more use out of it because it is literally almost gone. Put that down there. And then I'm going to try this ColourPop Pretty Fresh in the shade Light 40N. And let's see, I'm going to try this Revolution Pro in the shade CO.1 maybe. I'm guessing that's what the shade is right here. So we'll try those 3. Then for palettes, bronzers, and powders, yes, I bought a Jeffree Star powder. I am testing it out because I wanted to see what everybody thought of the hype. Even though I don't really support his decisions, I still wanted to give this a go because I wanted to know what everybody has been talking about. So yeah, that's why I have that. So I'm going to try that. And I'm going to try this, I think this was actually Kat Von D powder. I think I got it when it was still Kat Von D. I'm not sure. But this is the Lock-It Setting Powder in Translucent, so I'm going to try that out. For bronzers, I'm going to try this Fenty Beauty in the shade Into Sun. If I can open it. Give me a second. There it is. Looks like that. I'm going to try that out. And then, where's my butter bronzer? I'm going to do my butter bronzer in the shade Bronzer. Love that bronzer. And then for palettes, let me see. I think I want to do this one right here. I want to do this Autobalm Girl powder palette. If I can open it for you, that'd be great. Yeah, there we go. Here's all my stuff. I'm going to use that. And we're done with this drawer. Then we're going to do, since I already have this, I'm only going to choose like one blush. So I'm going to choose this. It is from the Shop Marseille site. It's in the shade Wild Rose, number 2, Wild Rose. So there's that. And then for highlighter, I don't know what to do. I wish y'all could help me. I am going to do This one, I just got this one from somebody else, so secondhand use. I'm gonna try this, see what it looks like on my skin. It's the Dose of Colors, Desi and Katie, Chasing the Sun. And then I'm gonna do the Disney Designer Collection, Horse and Carriage. If I can open it, looks like that. Love it, so pretty. And then I think I'm going to do one of these Hourglass ones. I think I'm going to do this Flash Gold Flash in Hourglass for concealers, for highlighters. There we go. That's the word for it. Okay, so now we're going to come up here and I'm going to choose setting spray. I think I'm going to do this Ciate London Everyday Vacay setting spray. And I think I'm going to do, I don't know what to do. I think I'm going to do this one. Smashbox Photo Finish setting spray. Do you like my socks? I got them from my LitJoy Crate box. I think they were LitJoy Crate. All right, now we're going to go over here to my eyeliners. I'm going to do this Il Makiage, and obviously I'm going to grab this one again because that's what I use on my bottom, and that'll be it. Oh no, it's stuck. Can't shut it. What happened? There we go. So we're going to use that. Drop that. I don't have enough hands. And then I think I'm going to use, I hardly have any more brow products. That's why I've been going with the same one. I think I'm going to try, I'm going to grab this again. And then I'm going to try this Winky Lux Unibrow. Universal Brow Pencil. And then, so these are all the mascaras I have not opened yet. And these are all the mascaras I have opened. So I'm sticking with this side. I'm going to do my Grande, uh-oh, it's about to fall out. I'm going to do my Grande lashes. My Grande lashes. And I can't grab things. I'm making it fall out. Ah! Oh no. Okay. There we go. This, what is this? This is the Douce Punk Volumizer Mascara. I'm going to try that out. I actually haven't opened that one. It just doesn't fit in the other side. So I put it in here. So I'm going to try it out. So we have that. And I think we are good on everything. So just double checking what we have over here. I think that's good. Yes, we're gonna put all this stuff in my everyday makeup drawer, and we'll have some fun this week. So thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time seeing what I picked, shot my stash, and seeing what I had in my drawer for last week. I hope everyone has a beautiful week ahead, and I'll see you next time. Bye!